Tonight on DC News Now.
We don't fight because we're afraid of what's in front of us. We fight because we love what's behind us.
We're live in the National Mall as we honor our veterans.
Hey everyone, tracking more sunshine, but the chill is here. I have your forecast. It's coming up.
The founder of a beloved bar in College Park, Maryland, has died.
He was just full of heart. He would do anything for anyone.
How the community is remembering John Brown's legacy.
So we want to go back home. We ready to go. We got unfinished business. This is our last year. We got some stuff we're trying to get done.
A youth football team with a shot at a national title just 2 months after a shooting nearly derailed their season.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. Tonight, we are honoring our veterans. President Biden and Vice President Harris, they were at Arlington National Cemetery earlier today. They laid a wreath with full military honors at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
It is the first time the two have appeared together since Harris lost the election. During the ceremony, President Biden acknowledged this would be his final time at the cemetery as Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military. Well, there are also several events along the National Mall today. DC News Now's Max Marcilla joining us live from the World War II Memorial.
And Max, you spoke with veterans who really shared some powerful messages. What did they tell you?
Well, look, they had a number of messages, Chris and Susan, but among the most profound was that today is a simple day for them. It's a day where they feel appreciated, they feel seen, they feel that their service was worth it because they are recognized and honored for what they do. But they say that's not why they do it, and they're hoping that their messages that they shared with us tonight will resonate with you at home and the people who came out to these memorials all throughout this Veterans Day. On this Memorial Day, a chance to applaud and thank those who serve.
I'm glad I'm living this long to see all these, but I'm sorry for all my friends who never made it. That's the hardest part.
And those who made the ultimate sacrifice, from a morning ceremony for World War II veterans to an evening of people reading the names of the fallen at the Vietnam War Memorial. Each name has a story, each visitor with a chance to learn it and share their own.
We don't fight because we're afraid of what's in front of us. We fight because we love what's behind us.
Jimmy Carter is a Vietnam War veteran who lives in Rockville, Maryland. He's a walking history lesson and one of many veterans who took the time to pay tribute to those they served alongside and those they lost.
It's a feeling that's basically indescribable. You know, knowing that you were part of what makes the world go around.
For veterans, it's a day of reflection and receiving thanks.
Just to stop and remember all the sacrifices that were given for their freedom by the people that came before them and the ones that are going to come after them.
But also a day to push for a brighter tomorrow.
Just trying to make sure that we keep moving forward in the right direction and helping veterans with whatever they need, whether they're disabled or they're just displaced, that they get the care that they need.
Now, you heard from Jimmy Carter what today means to him. We asked him what the most memorable part of today was, and he said it was earlier when he was at Arlington National Cemetery. He saw people who were there, even though they didn't know anyone personally who was buried there. They just felt moved to go there and pay their respects to a complete stranger because of the sacrifices they made. Reporting live at the World War II Memorial, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, Max, thank you. Now to a program to help service members. It's called the Virginia Veterans Network. It is a free online hub of resources for military members and their families. Governor Glenn Youngkin says the network was built by veterans for veterans.
Right now, so many veterans spend time looking for stuff and therefore not finding everything that's available to them, and now it's all in one place. This is a big step in our commitment to our veterans.
The site will have information about disability claims and health care. It will help veterans more easily find services without the hassle of being on the phone and transferred from one person to another.
And on this Veterans Day, the nonprofit Tunnel to Towers is paying off mortgages for families who lost loved ones in the line of duty. And that includes a Sterling, Virginia volunteer firefighter. Trevor Brown was killed in a home explosion back in February. The foundation says it paid off mortgages for 40 families, including the Browns. Also announced that it's expanding the Veterans Villages. That's a place for service members who are experiencing homelessness. Since October, their villages are being built in Denver, Buffalo, Detroit, and South Carolina. All right, let's get a first check on the forecast. Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. Mild Monday evening.
I know, especially for all of those Veterans Day services. It was clear out there for everyone.
Yeah, ideal. And, you know, people want to be outside today, kind of just taking in kind of all the sunshine, right? And warmer temperatures. Look at some of these numbers. We didn't beat an official record, but tied them. 78 for DCA, out towards Annapolis, 73. Folks, we significantly above average, and we continue to deal with multiple fronts. We dealt with that rain over the weekend. It was super beneficial. Our next cold front will allow our temperatures to drop. This time yesterday, we're nearly 15 degrees cooler out towards areas of Orange into Northern Virginia, extending up towards Western Maryland. So overnight lows, we do start to get chilly with this next dry cold front. Most areas going to be hovering into the lower 40s. DCA out towards areas of southeast of the district are going to be in the middle 40s. Tomorrow morning, we're off to a nice sunny start, but some of the coldest air of the season so far, I'm talking about the teens and the 20s. They are making a comeback. I have your full forecast. It's coming up.
All right, Janessa. Sports fans at the University of Maryland are grieving tonight. John Brown was a legend in College Park, has died.
Yeah, he was the owner of the iconic R.J. Bentley's Bar and Restaurant. It's a place where fans have gathered for years to cheer on the Terps. DC News Now's Tim Reed is at the bar tonight to show us how Brown is being remembered.
Workers here at R.J. Bentley's are calling John Brown a legend because he touched the lives of so many people that he knew. He opened this bar 46 years ago, and everyone says he will be missed. It was a somber mood Monday afternoon at this popular and iconic bar and restaurant near the University of Maryland campus.
It was definitely a shock walking in Saturday morning. The whole staff loved him with, you know, the bottom of our hearts. He's kindest, greatest man. I had the pleasure of getting to know him in the few years that I've worked here.
77-year-old John Brown was on the minds of everyone who works at R.J. Bentley's bar.
He was just full of heart. He would do anything for anyone. He was in the hospitality business, you know. He wanted everyone to be happy with good food, good community. He has done so much for Maryland athletics and the students and his staff. He was a giver.
Brown passed away Saturday. He was the founder and owner. When you walk inside the establishment, you see University of Maryland memorabilia like basketball jerseys from former basketball players. The popular sports bar is usually filled with Terps fans on game day.
Definitely tough. It's not R.J. Bentley's without John Brown, but we're going to keep it going and do him proud.
Workers say they are saddened to lose their friend and someone who meant so much for College Park sports, but they tell us John Brown's legacy will live on.
He was definitely a big name in the community, always helping out with athletics, with, you know, just whether people coming through here. All the students loved him. He used to sit in the corner during happy hour and people would line up to shake Mr. Brown's hand.
Workers here at R.J. Bentley's tell us Brown's family is now in the process of making funeral arrangements. In College Park, Maryland, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
Meanwhile, a disappointing Sunday for the Washington Commanders. Their record now drops to 7 wins, 3 losses after their loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. But they have to quickly put it behind them. Commanders are in Philadelphia Thursday night with a big game against their division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. Our sports director, Derek Forrest, with much more on the matchup tonight at 10 on DCW 50.
Developing now, a Maryland youth football team is hoping to compete on the national level. And it's been such a journey for the Montgomery County players to even get to this point. Just a couple of months ago, a shooting near their field nearly derailed their entire season. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg is live there at South Valley Park. And Daniel, tell us why these kids really need even more support now as they're trying to get over to the next level.
Susan, they've been through a lot, but they got that win, that championship win, in overtime. Now they have a shot to win a national title down in Florida, but they need significant financial support. set, go. On the field, the 13U Montgomery Village Chiefs are locked in.
I'm happy that we persevered.
Persevered after a 3-minute gunfight on September 21st that started near this apartment complex and spilled into the parking lot at Spring Valley Park. No one in the league was involved, but a 17-year-old was shot and suffered minor injuries.
All of us run all the way to the corner over there in like the woods so like we could like hide and like protect us.
Though traumatizing for both players and parents,
ready, set.
It was the kids who wanted to come back within 2 weeks.
They said we want to go back home, we ready to go, we got unfinished business, this is our last year, we got some stuff we trying to get done.
They got it done in overtime.
We force a fumble, we get the ball, we take 3 plays to get to the 1-yard line, and then it's 4th and 1 to win the game, and we win it.
After the shooting, we didn't know if we were going to have a season, so it meant a lot to get back and win the championship and have an opportunity to go compete in Florida for a national championship.
Through adversity, they persevered.
No.
And head coach Jonathan Frazier says these kids deserve to reach for a national title in Florida next month.
We got over 30 kids trying to fly them down there. We got to get hotels for a week. I would be devastated to not have this experience just because something like we just don't have the funds to get there.
Envy on me, envy on 3, 1, 2, 3. Envy.
And so there are more than 30 kids on the 13U team, so they estimate it will cost anywhere between $20,000 and $30,000 to send them down to Florida for a week. Now, there's a different Montgomery Village Chiefs team that also qualified through a wild card, so in total we're looking at about $50,000 to $60,000 they are hoping to fundraise. We're live in Montgomery Village. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
You know, they're not the only one playing for a championship, though. Big weekend for the Washington Spirit. They won their playoff game in the National Women's Soccer League Championship.
It was an exciting game with the Spirit winning 2-1 in overtime. Bay FC took the lead in the 82nd minute, but the Spirit answered 4 minutes later with a goal by defender Tara McEwen, that is. In overtime, a defender for the Bay FC accidentally scored on her own goal. The Spirit will now play in the semifinals on Saturday at home. The game is at noon there at Audi Field. A Spirit spokesperson says they're on track right now to sell out this weekend's match. Coming up.